on it, good boy. Bye. Love you. Thank you. Gonna miss you. You gonna miss me? What's up, beautiful people? Today I'm going to give you a little insight into the average day of a tattoo artist. I'm going to go over some of the things like why I start at 11, some of the struggles that I face, a bit about the process, setting up, and how rock and roll it actually is. First up, time for coffee number 2. No straight lines today, so definitely having a second coffee. Let's go get it. Okay, time to set up. So I start at 11, but I actually come in at around 10 because I want to be as organised and prepared as possible. I get pretty anxious about tattooing, meeting someone if I've not tattooed them before. Like, that whole process is actually quite scary for me. So yeah, I want to give myself as much time and get everything that I can ready beforehand. Like, I have my whole station set up, I clean, I get the design ready, and that makes me feel a little bit more calm about everything. Still not totally calm, to be honest. It depends what I'm doing as well. If it's like quite an intricate design, then I'll feel more anxious about it. And this is kind of like my ritual. It's my time to get in the zone, to get focused, to think about what I'm doing, and I really cherish this time. I mean, I get up at 7:30, starting at 11, so I don't know what time I'd have to get up starting any earlier than that. I've never really been a morning person, so yeah, if I can choose my hours, I would definitely like to start a bit later and work a bit later. I do my designs on the Monday of the week, for that week. And I've worked out in my 9 years of tattooing that is the best time to do it, because if I do it before then, the amount of times people change their minds is insane, and it's just, yeah, it tends to be a waste of time. And obviously I want to show people before the day of their tattoo, so if they do want to make any changes, then they can, and that's absolutely fine. I want people to be happy with their design, but there is like a window of too much time. Depending on what it is I'm tattooing, I also need to like work through it with the client. I kind of know what body shapes look like and where the placement is, but if something throws me off, if they've already got a tattoo and I need to work around the tattoo they haven't told me, or something like that, then I will need to make some adjustments while they're here. There's only so much prep that I can do, and I will try and do everything to make sure that there's nothing. They just come in, stick it on, done, lovely, easy. But obviously that doesn't always happen. So there are little adjustments that I need to do when the client actually arrives. I'm wrapping everything up. Everything that I touch when I've got my gloves on is considered dirty. All these surfaces that I'm going to be touching whilst I'm tattooing, they need to be covered up. And it's all eco-friendly, biodegradable plastic. Non-plastic, I should say, because it's not plastic. It's EcoTap Pro. Normally, before this, all of this will be covered in cling film, everything will be covered in cling film, and it really made me uncomfortable. But luckily, they found an alternative. The only things that I can't find are razors, disposable razors. Can't find them plastic free, which is a shame. And gloves, I think they do them, but I'm doing what I can. Everything comes at a price, so I'm just doing the best that I can. I think I'm ready to prep the design and get that ready. So here's the design. Every tattoo artist is different. For me, I send out my designs on the Monday, and not everyone will do that, like show you the design before your appointment. I think it's a good thing to do, so you know what you're getting and you can make any changes. So I've sent off this design and they have replied saying they're happy with it, which is excellent. With my booking form, I know where it's going on their body, so with the design and knowing how to set everything up, I know what to prepare for. I know it's going on their lower arm here, so I know the shape, and I can kind of work out the size that they want as well, and it's super helpful, so I'm glad I've done that. So I've got a printout ready for them when they come in, and hopefully they'll appreciate my organisation. There it is. Once they're happy with the design, we stuck it on. I'll make sure that they are 100%, and you can always tell when someone goes to the mirror, they're either like, yeah, and that's when I either change the size or I change the placement. And at that stage, it's not a problem because it's easy enough to get off. Some people get really annoyed, but I'd rather do a tattoo that you want. Or they go, yeah, sick, I'm happy to go ahead. I'm not gonna film this first one because it's a new client and I don't know if it's their first tattoo or anything, and I don't really wanna be like, hi, welcome to my studio, I'm gonna film you. I'm gonna film the second client who's a friend of mine for years and years and years, and I'll show you more of the process with that one. So, the first one has been done. I can't believe it. After I shut the camera off, I got a message up on my calendars saying whoever my next appointment was, and I was like, oh, it was a different one to what I prepared for. Me banging on about I like to be so prepared and organised and do this and do that. Yeah, I prepared the wrong tattoo, and luckily I had a flash on my calendar telling me who was actually coming in 15 minutes before they did, so I just quickly switched the design around and printed off that and got that ready, and luckily I was still prepared. So even though it seems like I was unprepared, I was still prepared. It's best to be prepared. And now I've got my mate coming in, yeah! But I need to draw his design now because he changed his mind. So now I'm going to design my friend's tattoo. I don't know if you can see it. So it's actually a picture that one of our friends who's an artist drew, and normally I wouldn't copy another artist's design, but we've got the go ahead from the artist. That's the only way that I would do it, if the artist allows you to do it, gives you permission to actually tattoo it. So we're going to do this cool little eagle snake situation, but as I said, normally this is not how I do it. And this is Procreate, the software that I'm using. Okay.
Oh yeah. That board's cool.
Thanks, my little
Okay.
scope.
Oh, we can't.
Right.
Give me one. Give me one of them. Give me one of them. How's it going?
Good, mate. How are you?
Oh, it's lovely in here. Amazing.
Show me your inner thigh.
Here it is. Looks sick. So stoked. Get me in that chair. Let's go.
Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, it's still there.
Hello.
Nice.
That's good, isn't it?
Good. So, how was it?
Buzzing. Definitely the most painful tattoo I've had. Had to really sort of meditate. But no, yeah, buzzing. But yeah, that was painful. Especially like here, the wings of the eagle.
You're pretty much putting it the whole thing.
Yeah, I am, aren't I? But these talons down here, this is killer as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a sore spot.
It
you
was.
did very, very well.
Thanks. Stoked.
Yeah.
I'm buzzing.
Whew, I'm done. Lovely tattoos, lovely people. It's been a great day. So it is now 6:15 and I need to tidy up everything, back it all down, hoover, mop, put away everything, make it all tidy and ready for tomorrow. It is now 7:15 and I've made it home. Yes. And it's a super long day, but I'm also mega stoked with the tattoos that I did today and the people I got to tattoo. I'm so happy to be back at work. I'm so happy to be back at work. But now, luckily, Marta is cooking dinner, which I am very happy about because I don't really fancy cooking. I'm going to do some stretching because my back is a little bit, so I need to open up a little bit, stretch my hands out. I don't know if that's really what you imagined a tattoo artist's typical day to be like. Please let me know in the comments section below if it was or if it wasn't. And it is a Friday night, so I'm going to be watching Netflix and chilling with Marta. She's going to kill me for saying that. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Thanks, bye.